Get ready to match the stars from Charlie's Angels, David Doyle, Brett Somers, Charles Nelson Riley, from Angie, Deborah Lee Scott, Dick Martin, and Patty Duke Aston as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game. And now, here's the star of Match Game, Gene Rivers.
Thank you, John. Thank you, friends. Thank you. Are they all right out there? Anything we can do for them? Okay. Anything I can do for you?
Not at the present moment.
Yes.
There's something you can do for me, but we'll talk about it later.
I agree with you.
About what?
About the button he's got
What's
on
it say?
his shirt. Says, I love New York.
I was born there.
Yay, New York!
A wonderful time.
I miss you, New York.
I do too.
Yeah.
I have a T-shirt.
Really?
Says,
I love Little Rhode Island. It's that.
See, you jumped on my punch.
Ooh. Oh,
Maybe one of those shows. Huh?
that's right. Let us all greet and welcome and applaud briskly Mr. Frank Lockett. Frank, would you step down here, please? And over here to the blue dot. Where are you, audience? What happened to the audience? Oh, there they are up there. Now, you're going to have a go at the big money.
Oh, God.
With a big super match here. You could win a lot of money here. Good luck to you. We polled the studio audience not too long ago, Frank, and we said, write down your best answer to this. Devil blank. Now, if you give us the answer they wrote down most frequently, you get $500. Now, for matching their second most popular response, $250, and then for matching the third most popular, $100. Now, look at our stars here and look into their eyes and faces
Try
and
not to
see which
cry.
one looks intelligent enough to give you a reasonably good answer.
How about Deborah Lee? I'm looking.
Me? Oh, yes. Hi. Devil May Care.
Devil may care. Okay.
How about Charles?
How about Charles?
Devil Dog.
Devil dog.
David?
Devil take the hindmost.
Devil take the hindmost. Yes. I say that all the time around my house. Devil take the hindmost. And you take the low road. And I'll be in Scotland for ya. Okay. You got devil take the hindmost, devil dogs, and devil may care. Those are the three they gave you. Now you have the option of choosing one of those or giving us one of your own. What is your pleasure?
How about Devil Dog?
You have a better idea, audience? The devil made me do it. That's a good one. All right. Frank wants devil dogs. Let's find out if it's up there. May we see the $100 response? Devil's food cake. Okay. Can't knock that. May we see the next one, please? The devil made me do it. Well, I don't know why. I have no idea what's going to be on top.
Mine. I'm always on top.
Oh, all right. May we see it, please? Devil may care.
See?
Deborah Lee's answer. You were right, Deborah Lee. You were right.
I like firemen. I always try and help them.
I see. All right. I'm sorry you didn't win any money, Frank, but we have some prizes for you. Some wonderful things, pantyhose and all kinds of things. You're really going to be thrilled with them. Thank you. Frank Lockett. There he goes. Now, let's welcome two more players right now. Here we go. Who's out here? Hello, ladies. Annie Gale and Cheryl Svensson. Welcome. Okay, we want to get acquainted. Let's find out where you're from and what you do and what your loves and interests are. Cheryl, we'll begin with you.
Okay, my name is Cheryl Swenson.
I said that.
I live in Whittier. I'm a DA for the phone company.
DA. Don't answer?
I'm an information operator, directory assistant.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Oh, number please.
Yep.
Yeah. No, what city, please?
What city, please?
Whittier. I said that.
Oh, yeah, right.
can't.
Got your back.
Another winner, friends. Okay, is that it?
That's it.
That's it. Good luck to you, Cheryl. Welcome. Annie Dale.
I'm a poet, author from Nottingham, England, Sherwood Forest.
Right. A poet? And an author. Are you published?
Absolutely.
Could you
Not
give us,
making a dime or a nickel.
could you give us a couplet or a quatrain?
Well, I did an unbiased book on UFOs, 11 Keys to Perfect Health, and the many facets of fortune telling. Not selling, but
Well, those are all
in England.
in
Yeah,
England.
Published
yes.
in England.
Yes.
Recent one.
And what kind of poetry do you write?
Everything under the sun, including the selling.
Really?
Whatever's selling.
Yes.
You know what's selling, don't you, Gene?
No, I don't.
Dirt.
Dirt is selling
Really?
it. She writes it. There once was a young man
Limericks,
from.
limericks.
Yeah. Right. Okay, Annie, we got the picture.
Oh, I know those.
She calls it poetry.
Begins with a P.
All right. Okay. Good luck to both ladies. Remember, you'll be playing 2 games. This is the first one. Cheryl, you'll go first, A or B.
B, please.
Okay.
There once was a young man from Nantucket who was
Dumb Dora, the interior decorator, is really dumb. How is she? She didn't want a treaty with the Chinese. She was afraid Red China would clash with her blank. Do you understand? David.
Wait.
Look at this mess. Isn't it something?
cute.
Okay.
All right, Cheryl. Dumb Dora, the interior decorator, is really dumb. She didn't want a treaty with the Chinese. She was afraid Red China would clash with her...
All I can think of is glasses.
her glasses. Well, she was thinking of China plates, you see. Red China plates would clash with the drinking glasses. And it's pretty rotten, but she's stuck with it.
What do they say? What is that out there?
Both of them give you the Pathetic Answer
It is.
Award
I know
of
it
the
is.
year.
This is the first
Congratulations.
Right.
time. The first time there has been a double pathetic
A double
answer.
Pathetic Answer Award.
It's a first.
No, it
No,
isn't.
his, David's.
No, I was driven to something that I suppose could be characterized as a pathetic answer because looking into my head and trying to find these political alliances and realliances that happen every day, you can't tell who's on what side, so I said lipstick.
Red China would clash with her lipstick. Now, wait a minute. I don't think...
Come on, Jade. Come on, Jade.
No, wait just a second.
Don't fight. Hey,
No, I don't think that's a bad answer. Now, wait a minute.
I think that's Jane.
Just a minute, Mac. Sit down and shut up. Now, listen, if you had a red china plate here that was a very vivid red, and you were wearing a different shade of lipstick, they could clash. So there is some logic to that answer, and I don't think it's pathetic at all. Just for that, I'm not calling on either of you. What's your answer, Deborah Lee?
My answer is pathetic. No, I have a tablecloth.
That's a wonderful answer.
Now, that's a good answer. Yeah. What do
You
you
wouldn't
got?
believe it, but Pam Austin did that joke on the original Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In pilot. Well, how do you think of red china? It doesn't go with blue tablecloth.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Really?
Blue tablecloth.
See, they remember.
Bit of trivia.
The show.
Tablecloth. Red china will clash with the blue. All right.
Another double award.
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
Pathetic MC Award.
Okay.
Now, I said
Go, baby.
clashed with her good linens what she used on her table.
Tablecloth. That seems to be the response.
Stinks.
Dining room set.
Dining room set. Yeah, it could have been a...
Dining room set.
No better the second time.
Dining room.
No, wait a minute. That's not bad. It could have been
Don't
the
try
color...
and get on our good side.
No. Now
After
listen,
defending
fair
David
is
Doyle.
fair. Listen, Butch.
Yeah?
Fair is fair. The dining room the wood could have been a different color that would clash
Can
with
we
a red
move on
plate.
from
It
this
could have
thing?
been, something like a fruit wood that you wouldn't
Segue
like
to the next.
Bad choice of words.
Okay, here we go with a commercial message for America. Are you there, America? America, where are you? Oh, there you are. Goodbye. Now, here's the other round one question. Annie Dale. It will be interesting to see. How long have you been in this country, Annie?
20 years, 2 decades.
Oh, well, then you're Americanized
Absolutely.
enough to be able to play
She's
this
old
game.
hand,
Yes.
actually.
I thought you just came over in the last boat.
Steerage.
Norm said, something crazy happened to my television set.
Wow.
I can see 2 programs at the same time. It was
Yeah.
horrible. Julia Child was blanking Archie Bunker. 2 shows out at the same time. Julia Child was blanking Archie Bunker. Good. Okay, Chuck?
I think mine is too risque.
So it'll be another hour and a half.
Okay. Norm said something crazy happened to my television set. I can see 2 programs at the same time. It was horrible. Julia Child was blanking Archie Bunker.
Kissing.
Kissing? Mm-hmm. What does Julia Child do?
I don't know.
She may not know
You
who
don't
Julia
know?
Childs is.
Oh,
No.
you've been here 20 years?
Yeah,
You never
I
heard of
didn't
Julia
know.
Child?
Mm-hmm. But kissing came to my mind. Other things came to my mind, but
But kissing,
Yeah.
yes. Well, I guess if you really have to know who Julia Child is.
Yes, I suppose so.
Oh, I can see what's coming up now with that response.
No, I just said basting.
Basting is good. See, Julia Child does a show on cooking, Annie.
Yes.
A cooking show. You know, she could be basting
I
them.
don't think Julia Childs comes to the West Coast.
Oh, yes, she does. I've seen her here myself.
I have too.
She
but
goes all over the country.
I saw her in
Why couldn't you
Schwab's 2
just-
days ago.
I saw her in Red China.
Couldn't you have just gone along with it to make Annie Dale a little happier and everything and like that and all? I said trussing and then basting.
Trussing and then basting.
Oh,
Those
sort of
ways-
Archie Bunker.
sadomasochistic.
And he deserves it, too.
Trussing, stuffing, and
I
basting.
said frying.
Frying. See, all of those things a cook would do. And if you got 2 channels on at the same time, why it would appear that she could be doing that to Archie Bunker, right?
Yeah.
What?
I said cooking.
Cooking, certainly.
Basting.
Basting, naturally. She said kissing.
Kinky Julia was whipping.
Whipping! Yeah, I saw her do that show. She wore black boots that day. Right up to here. Oh, she looked great. Okay. We have a zip-to-zip tie, don't we? We'll go to round 2 here. You went first last time, so Annie, you go first this time.
A, please.
A it is. All right. Gary said, we've got the world's worst weatherman. If he had been around in biblical times, he would have told Noah it was going to be blank for 40 days.
What is it?
You do know who Noah was. Yes, of course. Ready?
current.
Annie Dale? Gary said, we've got the world's worst weatherman. If he had been around in biblical times, he would have told Noah it was going to be blank for 40 days.
Dry.
Dry. She said dry. Okay. She said dry for 40 days.
I don't know. I mean, in describing whether one could say clear and sunny would mean dry, would it not?
Clear and sunny is not dry. Oh, it is dry. Yeah, good. Clear and sunny is dry, isn't it?
Dry.
Yeah. Okay.
Darn it. Try it again. On a clear day, you can see forever.
Clear and sunny. Okay, it's good for anything.
That's been dry now for, well, what time is it now?
Half an hour.
Sunny. Okay. She said dry for 40 days. She's got 3 so far, Deborah Lee.
She's now got 4. Sunny.
Sunny it is, okay. Sunny again. Sunny again. That seems to be the response. That is dry indeed, right, Patty?
Dry and unhealthful to breathe. I would love to know what you're supposed to do when it's unhealthful to breathe. Hold your breath.
Oh, stay indoors.
Oh, okay.
Seriously, stay indoors. That's what they advise people to do
Well,
when
I
you
will.
get poor air quality. Okay, now she's made your work cut out for you because you really got to get on your horse here and get going. But first, we got to do a little business with America. Watch this. Hey! Your last shot, Cheryl. Here we go. Good luck. President Carter said,
Yes.
I heard my brother Billy had given up drinking. Now I wish he'd just give up blanking. Hey, goody.
A lot of us feel that way.
Right.
I think this goes with what
Don't give any hints out there.
Okay, ready up there. Okay, Dave. Cheryl. President Carter said, I heard my brother Billy has given up drinking. Now I wish he'd just give up blanking.
Talking.
Talking! Gotta match everybody. She said, talking. A good, probably the
Talking is
definitive
very-
answer.
In New York, they call them mouth breathers.
Yes.
Breathing.
Now that means Annie Dale wins again. What do the rest of you have? Hold them up there. Talking. You missed it by one. Come on. Listen, you're going to be back a little bit later to play the second game after Annie plays a super match. Okay, let's spin her off now. You stand over there, if you would, please. And here we go. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, we polled the studio audience in this very room not very long ago and said, write down your best answer to this. Blank Jackson. You get $500 for matching their most popular answer, $250 for matching the second most popular, and $100 for matching the third. 3 of our 6 stars will help. Whom do you want?
May I have my Brett, please, who I've lived a long time?
Brett?
Adorable. Andrew Jackson.
Okay, there's one.
And I love Patty Duke.
Thank
Yes.
you. I'm going to go for David's friend, Kate Jackson.
All right.
And may I have Dolly Parton's favorite person? Oh, if Dolly didn't have him, I'd like him.
Thank you. I'd say, in case there were sports
Now,
fans...
wait a minute. Is something going on between you and Dolly Parton?
You didn't know?
No. I mean, she knows and I don't know?
How do you think I got the arthritis?
No, you meant to say Dolly Martin's
Yeah, yes,
favorite
yeah,
person.
yeah.
Yes. Dolly Martin's favorite person.
That's why I'm not as successful
Bill
as a writer.
Daly.
Well, in case there were sports fans there that day, I'd say Reggie Jackson.
Okay. Reggie Jackson, Kate Jackson, and Andrew Jackson are the 3 they gave you. Now you have the option of choosing one of those or thinking up one of your own.
I love to go with Andrew Jackson.
I went with Andrew Jackson for a long time. And he expired. Okay, she wants Andrew Jackson, and we'll give her Andrew Jackson. Get the diggers ready. Here, may we see the $100 response, please, and see if Michael Jackson. Okay. Well, there are 2 Michael Jacksons, right. All right. May we see the next one, please, for $250. We have Kate Jackson. That's what I always said about it.
Right.
Yes, 200. All right, last chance for Andrew Jackson. Slide the big one. Reggie Jackson. See,
Yankees.
shut up, or you mouth. He's one of the
He's
hottest.
a candy bar.
And he's a candy
He's one of the highest paid sluggers and athletes in the
I tell
whole
you,
field.
I love sports.
Well, he's a great baseball player. He's with the New York Yankees as of this moment, but never know about tomorrow. Okay, listen, Annie Dale, we've got prizes for you, haven't we? Oh, we got another game for you. That's what we've got. So let's bring, what's his name back here? Who's coming back here? Oh, there he is. All right. Cheryl, if you're all set, we're going to have you start this one by choosing A or B.
I'll have A, please.
What? You want to do a commercial here? Okay, let's do a commercial. And then you'll have A after that. Okay, here we go.
We'd like to do our
How much time do we have? All right, go.
We'd like to do our
You got
skit
10
again.
seconds.
Wait a minute, they got another one?
You got, oh, no, you don't want to do it.
All I
No.
can say is I'm ashamed that people forgot the great 9/11 10th President Andrew Jackson. It's a very sad thing because he and Sid Goldstein, his vice president, should never be forgotten.
That's right. Another history lesson tomorrow. Join us then, if you please. I'm Gene Rayburn. Goodbye.